This is a demo of my newly acquired Bilt Relevator. I got this in trade from Rio on OSG. I traded him my Nanocaster Jaguar because I'm more into full scale than I am short scale. And this also had some stuff that appealed to me. So it has the Bilt branded Mastery tremolo and bridge, black, which is really nice, but I love Mastery tremolos. I've got it on two of my Jazz Masters, not this particular kind, the one that looks more like a normal Jazz Master tremolo. Same with the Mastery bridge. It's one of my favorite bridges. I really enjoy the Telecaster switch. Actually, my Jaguar that I traded him has a Telecaster switch also. It's nice because standard three-way toggles feel kind of like loose to me and easy to kind of bump out of position, versus like a Telecaster switch is pretty heavy duty, sort of like a Strat switch. It's really hard to bump it into the wrong position, especially with it being forward to back instead of up and down. It's, as far as I understand, this upper circuit is just like a Jazz Master with a 1 meg and 50K tone pot, and then the switch, instead of it being up and down like a Jazz Master, it's left and right, which I'm sure if there's aggressive players they like, because you can't knock this switch by accident. I mean, you'd have to knock it left and right versus up and down. I don't know what the values are for the volume and tone down here. If I was to guess, I don't know, maybe 500K? It's hard to say because I've never used these kind of pickups before. That was something else that appealed with this guitar to me. They have Jones T-Armond bridge and neck, Dynasonic style pickups, kind of like the pickups that you'd find in a Gretsch. And I've liked Gretches, but I don't like mahogany necks, and their nicer ones tend to have that. I know they do have some maple neck ones, but this kind of has more of a Jazz Master body shape. Even though I know it's not a Jazz Master body shape, it has a similar offset kind of body. And so I figured it's kind of like getting a Gretsch style pickup setup with more of a Jazz Master body. But it kind of has a nice combination of some of my favorite stuff, as far as the control plates. The pickguard's nice. It's got a bound block neck, the standard kind of Bilt deal with their Starcaster style neck. It has Clusen Deluxe tuners. It has a roasted alder body and a roasted maple neck, so it should be very stable if I was to guess, because roasting the woods kind of dries them out pretty solid and stabilizes them quite a bit. Radius is 9.5. Medium C kind of feels to me like a flatter C, kind of like a Japanese neck, which are my favorite kind. And it's a decent weight. It's around 7 pounds. Anyway, let's go through some of the sounds. I'm going to start with, I usually start with the bridge, going through my Gaiatone bass amplifier, but is really good as a guitar amp. It's my understanding that these are single coils, so there is a little bit of hum. Not really that bad. I can tell that it's shielded pretty well, and I'm sure these metal casings around the pickup are helping insulate it a little bit too. The pull pieces are interesting. You've got the 6 pulls and then kind of little ones above it. I don't know how they're physically constructed, but the bridge pickup is pretty bright. Not like shrill, but brighter, which I like. Middle position, which is neck and bridge. neck position, so neck by itself. Let's see, and then up here the jazz circuit, which should be the neck but with a 50K tone pot, so it makes it quite a bit more bassy. I really like that in the jazz circuit, it's not muddy. One of the reasons why I don't usually use a jazz circuit in my builds, I tend to modify them into something else, either like a different set of pots, so that way you get kind of like two guitars, or I'll turn this into a series parallel switch for single coil pickups. Is when you put it in the jazz circuit up here, it's too muddy for some pickups, but these ones are bright enough that it still sounds clear. You can still do chords without it being too muffly. So that's good. Gives a bassier option if you wanted to go a little bit more bassier than the neck. I like that the neck isn't too muffly bassy. The middle position to me, though, is probably the one I'll use the most. Let's try it with some overdrive. My F overdrive mini. I use that one a lot. Middle position. Neck position. Actually, I like the neck position with this pedal. Let's try it with the jazz circuit. Not bad. So let's go to my Thunderclaw, my current favorite, just regular distortion pedal. There's that gain. Get the volume down a little bit. There you go. Middle position with my Thunderclaw. Those are made in Oregon, by the way. Neck position. Just for fun, this was one of the pedals that Rio liked. I have this fuzz pedal that is super duper noisy when you play, but when you're not playing, I think it has a built-in cutoff limiter or whatever, because when you're not playing, it's quiet. So we'll start with the bridge. Let's see, middle position. Position. Anyway, I like that distortion pedal a lot. Or this distortion, this fuzz pedal. The lead circuit. That one's a little too muffly to be able to do with that pedal. I might have to use this distortion one instead. Alright, some different sounds with this. Pretty cool. I think for that previous one, the bridge was the better choice because you can hear the higher notes a lot better. Versus in the middle, it's more bassy. Pretty cool. Having fun. Alright. Go hopefully you enjoy the... I think my cable is causing some noise too. I need to upgrade my cables. Because if I hold the cable in a little bit snugger, there's less noise. Anyway, my noisy setup and this new Bilt. Cool. Does lots of fun stuff. I'm enjoying it. Okay. Have a great day.